Well, the fox went out on a chilly night, praying for the moon to give him light. He had many a mile to go that night before he reached the town. Oh, town, oh, town, oh, many a mile to go that night before he reached the town. Oh, well, they ran till he came to the farmer's pen. All the chickens were kept therein. Said, a couple of you are going to grease my chin before I leave this town. Oh, town, oh, town, oh, a couple of you are going to grease my chin before I leave this town. Oh. Wow. What a cool song. The fox. Of course, the hen, the chicken has a song too, right? Back at our church in New Jersey, there was a group for senior citizens. They were called the Bald Eagles and the Silver Foxes. Note they were not called the Bald Eagles and the Silver Chickens. You ever hear men, real men, talk to each other? This is a compliment. Joe, you sly fox. How does that sound compared with, Joe, you're really kind of like a chicken. Or to replay a scene from my own youth. Go ahead, ask her to dance. Well, I don't want to ask her to dance. Wow, Jesus. A chicken? Did you really have to use a chicken? Well, here's the thing. He did. The thing we don't quite get about Jesus, the thing we don't quite get about God is this. Yeah, the fox seems pretty cool. Yeah, he is pretty cool. But he's also the devil on four legs, using craft and dreadful might to arm himself to fight, and he's only fighting for himself. The hen, on the other hand, the lowly hen, the animal my old uncles would have classified in a group with field mice and rabbits as food animals, animals that the Maker put on the planet mostly to feed other animals. The hen is much more like God. You see, the hen is not concerned with being cool. The hen is not concerned with being sneaky. The hen is concerned first and foremost with the chicks. The hen is concerned with those that are too weak to care for themselves. So when danger comes calling, when the fox comes to call, the hen spreads her wings and takes her little ones in. So if anyone is going to be taken, if anyone is going to grease his chin, it will be her. The hen, she's the one who gives her life for the chicks. She is hardly the James Bond of the animal kingdom. How dull, how lowly, how female, and yes, how holy. For greater love hath no one than this, that she laid down her life for her friends. We spend our lives trying often to be like the fox. We do. We want to be one step ahead, outwit the opponent, be on top. But as we look at this lesson today and see Jesus spreading his wings to take us in and give us shelter, we really need to be asking ourselves, shouldn't we be just a little bit more chicken? Because the hen, she isn't chicken at all. No, actually, she is far braver than most. How can you in the weeks ahead spread your wings? How can you in the weeks ahead spread your wings and forge ahead? You could spread your wings to help others by giving of your time or money to others, to help a family buy food or help them solve their problems. We've given you actually a great opportunity here at Trinity. We are in a few weeks going to pay for and package 10,000 meals. 10,000 meals for needy people. That is a remarkable opportunity. You could spread your wings and help an organization that's trying to save the environment, a group that's trying to heal the planet or to help the animals, the creatures we share it with. You could spread your wings to shelter your children, or your brother or your sister, your mom, your dad, or your friend. You know, that always starts when you stop asking the question, what do I want? And start instead asking the question, what do they need? You can spread your wings and listen. Really listen to someone who's different than you. You can spread your wings and force yourself to hear God's voice saying, look, that person is really more like you than they are different. Listen to them and realize that they too are my child. You can spread your wings and realize that it's only in giving that we truly receive. Only in sacrifice that we truly love. Only in taking the example of the one who spread his arms on that tree that we truly follow. Now maybe as you're listening to this, you're saying to yourself, I can't do that. Maybe you're saying, I don't have the strength. I can't be that much like Jesus. Well, consider this. If we want to be like Jesus, we have to be unlike the fox in one more way. When Jesus spreads his arms and asks us to come to him, we have to do it. We can't pretend we're strong enough not to need to do it. Because the truth is, we'll never be strong enough. We need to take the grace, the shelter he is trying to give for us. He is standing in front of us and he is always saying, I'm here. Come to me. I don't care who you are. I don't care what your problems are. I don't care what your faults are. Come to me. Let me give you shelter. If we want to be more like him, we need to recognize we need him and take that shelter. You know, the funny thing to me always about this lesson is Jesus calls Herod a fox, and then he mourns over Jerusalem. And who did Jerusalem want to be like? Not the chicken. No, not the chicken. They weren't looking to run for shelter to any mother hen. They were quite convinced they were on the right path. They wanted to be triumphant. Even cool. Here's to those who truly hear our Lord. Here's to those who can ignore the call to be selfish. Here's to those who are willing to spread their wings. Let the Spirit do its work and follow God. May God give us the grace to do the same.